2, when dieters are taken to the most extreme.
Earth is a planet of extremes. Extreme places. And extreme animals. But some animals are more extreme than others. Join us as we count down to find the and the most extraordinary on Animal Planet's The Most Extreme. Number
10. Most humans are happy and healthy eating 3 meals a day. But when we start eating more and exercising less, we get fat. In America alone, an estimated 127 million adults are overweight. And while obesity is bad news for humans, in the natural world, fat is beautiful. Some animals have to pile on the weight as a way of storing energy. That's because, unlike humans, animals can't always eat when they want. As we search for the creatures that suffer from the world's worst hunger tantrums, we'll discover some truly extreme dieters. Our first contender has more hunger tantrums than any other animal. If it doesn't eat every 2 hours, it could starve to death. The hummingbird is number 10 in the countdown because it eats 60 meals a day and yet it never gets fat. All that food fuels the bird's racing metabolism. A hummingbird's heart can beat more than 20 times a second when its wings are beating at more than 2,000 revs per minute. That's why a hummingbird must visit up to 1,000 flowers a day. It drinks almost twice its weight in nectar. That's the equivalent of a man having to eat more than 200,000 calories a day. That's about 170 pounds of hamburger. Humans have far more trouble burning off extra calories, especially when we love drinking a different kind of sugary water. Americans love their soft drinks. They consume more than 50 gallons of carbonated soft drinks per person every year. Just one can contains the equivalent of about 20 teaspoons of sugar. This is nectar for the hummingbirds of human society, the American teenager. A typical teen consumes more than 2 cans of soft drink every day. But unlike hummingbirds, teenagers don't burn off all those extra calories. Let's imagine that a teenager drinks just 1 too many cans of soft drink for his energy requirements. That's 150 calories more than he burns each day. If this trend continued every day for a year, he would have put on 15 pounds of fat. So perhaps it's not surprising that in the last 20 years, the proportion of overweight American adolescents has doubled. Of course, the hummingbird has no such problems. Its high-performance racing metabolism burns energy almost as fast as it can refuel. That's why the hummingbird is said to be only 2 hours away from starvation. But as As our countdown continues, we'll discover that not all animals are like this frantic feeder. In fact, some creatures have found ways of surviving on a diet that's so extreme, they may not eat for years.